Hello and welcome back. That famous takeaway classic, sweet, sticky, tangy, super crunchy, shredded chili beef. Lovely jubbly. To make your beef tender, it's all about the way you cut it. Look closely at the beef. See those lines running across? That's the grain, the direction of the muscle fibers. Always slice across those lines, never along them. Cutting against the grain shortens the fibers and makes every bite tender and juicy. Put your beef in the freezer first. It firms up the meat and makes it thin, much easier to slice once it's partially frozen. You don't need to waste money on expensive cuts of meat once you know how to cut properly against the grain. As this is shredded chili beef, we are going to cut the beef into matchstick size pieces, something that'll look like this. Then we dip it into an egg. For the purposes of this video, I'm just going to take one individual piece and show you what it should look like. We're going to dip this into the flour mix. The full recipe of this will be in the description box below. So you cover the beef with flour just like this. Once you finish that, heat up a pot of oil or use a chip fryer to heat it to about 180 degrees, or put a chopstick in to check the temperature. Bubbles will form at the bottom of the chopstick. Fire in your beef. Some of it will be clumped together, but you can use a spatula to break that up so it's individual pieces. Just stand back from the oil because sometimes it can pop. After 3 minutes, drain the beef. Put it to the side, allow it to drain. If you want it extra double crispy, then you're going to have to double fry it for 1 more minute after you take it out and make it really crispy. To a hot wok, add some oil, your carrots, your garlic, give them a stir, and you're going to cook those for 30 seconds only. Add in the both soy sauces. Once it starts to bubble, you're going to add in the sugar, and then it'll start to caramelize. Not to forget the vinegar. The full recipe's in the description. Add in your tomato ketchup. If this becomes too sticky and sticks to the wok, you can loosen it up with about 3 or 4 tablespoons of water. I would actually put in 2 tablespoons of water anyway, because you like a little bit more sauce to cover the beef. Once that's done, it'll only take seconds. Then we'll just loosen that up and all a tiny bit. That's the job there. Once that's done, then we're going to throw in the beef that you've already made. All you have to do now is cover that up. Hopefully you have your rice cooker on, because you're going to need to serve this with some rice. Give that a quick stir, and we're going to finish that off now. Once it's all covered, we're going to finish that off with some spring onions and chili flakes, if you like chili flakes. I like this hot. It is shredded chili beef after all, and that's all there is to it. And then look at this. This is just sensational. You have to taste this. It's just truly amazing. Just a quick shout out to my newest members: Angela Page, Ed Ford, Wendy Smith, Gordon Rogers, Ian Searle. Thank you for becoming members. It keeps me motivated, helps me pay for the ingredients, and keeps me going. I'll just serve this up now with some rice, and this is just beautiful. I haven't had this in a long time, years and years. I haven't a long time since I had this. It's years since I've made it at home. Thank you very much. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. It'll really help my channel. I'm Mr. Chang. Thank you for watching.